Okay, so this is part 2 of how to fix the holes in the TOLEX when they're holes and they're not just tears. So we've already trimmed some of this TOLEX by shaving the nubs down that pop up from the growth of the screw threads forcing into the wood. So that's, make sure that there's a flush. Okay. Then we're going to drill the holes. We're going to drill them out. You can almost barely fit it in there, but the way that the threads of the wood screw are, they're zigzagged. You're just boring that out to where the last of the cut is in the wood to make it smooth. You don't even have to go all the way through. You can feel it bottom out. That one went through. Doesn't matter. That one stopped. That one stopped. And then the wood flares up again. So you gotta trim it down again. Smooth. 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 I've done this to over 100 Marshall cabinets, which are much more valuable than these crappy carbons. Next thing is you want to force out the TOLEX from the larger hole. And by that, what I mean is it's forced, this edge that's forced down in the hole, you want to trim that out. You just take the edge of your blade, you just kind of make a chamfer. Probably going to put a glaze of Bondo over this so it doesn't matter if it's larger than the plug, but you do have to get bare wood. Let me bring the camera over. I don't know if you can see that, but this is why. Because if you glue TOLEX to wood to a plug, then it's not gonna, you're not gonna get any permanent hole there. So let's see how that goes. Oh, that's nice now. It'll fit real good. So do that to all of them. But first we're going to cut some plugs. I'm going to feel on the inside here where it is the stick comes down. So I'm going to put a piece of tape there and drop it down, make a mark, and then I'm going to cut it. And then hopefully we'll get all these holes plugged in. I already did 1, 2, I already did these 3, except for the big one. I was waiting for this next fix to go. So let's check for the small rod. Just barely fits. Got a couple thousandths there. But it's clear, so that all those 3 of those holes will fit perfect. And here's how you cut them. Just take your use some height. These are some expensive wire cutters, but I'm going to cut it, let's say about an inch, 3/4 of an inch, because that's about the thickness of the plywood there. See? Let's see if I can get that there. See, here's the bottom of the TOLEX. If it doesn't go past it, it's okay. If it does, it's no big deal either. Glue. So when you crunch this with a diameter dikes, you're going to flare the ends out, so you got to trim it like a point. Dip it in the glue. Move the glue around. Yeah. You got your pegs in there. Take a hammer. Just drop them in flush. Pre-flush this one. Flawless. Clean the edge of the hammer. Put that in the proper area. And yuck. Okay, and then you can go ahead and trim them one last time, make them flush. Flusher you get them before they dry, less of an issue. And part 3, you'll cut the drumstick with the grinder and glue those things in.